Hey guys, my name is RyanCentral and welcome to HitScan. Today we're going over the new set of skins, some new skins of the Glitchpop variety, so the devs give us a sneak peek at those, all of the variants, and all of the information to do with it, as well as teasing some stuff that's coming in the future. Thanks to Riot, Sean Marino, and Pretty for helping us make this video, and we'll keep the intro short. Let's get into it.
So we're going to have a little bit of fun and see if you guys can guess why we've called you all here today, to see if you can take a guess at what we're going to be talking about, if you have any idea of what significance today could have over anything else, and why we would be excited to show you something new.
Ooh, today specifically.
Ooh.
Not today specifically.
I mean, it's a Friday.
Has nothing to do.
Calendar.
Has nothing to do with the day and date. Yeah, it's something that the community's been asking for, and something that we're really excited to share. So I'll just go ahead and jump into the store so we can take a look.
Oh boy. Oh, very nice.
It's back. Oh, and you did. Oh, that's smart. I like that a lot. Because the big thing about Glitchpop, is this like Glitchpop 2.0 then?
So we've actually kind of been referring to this internally as Glitchpop 1.1 as opposed to 2.0. And the distinction that we make is it's the same Glitchpop that people loved in the first release, but with just more weapons in the skin. So we can kind of go into looking at a few of them here. A lot of these are going to be visually treated similarly. They have the same stickers, the same branding, the same variants. We do have new bundle content, so there is a new buddy spray card, but all 5 weapons in the set are going to be brand new. And so this way, if you are a Glitchpop fan, you can now effectively get 10 weapons, or I guess 9 in a game because you only have 1 melee slot, for each game if you have both bundles.
Well, this bundle is this is a spicy one for sure.
So
the operator.
Yeah, so we kind of joked around, basically saying like Glitchpop is back, but this time with good guns. We were very intentional about the first time that we did Glitchpop, that we wanted a lot of the guns in the original bundle to feel like they had some sort of like firing cadence that we could play with the audio. So that's why it wasn't a lot of like extremely automatic weapons, but they all kind of had like a rhythm or a beat to them. But we realized that in doing that, we definitely like alienated like 3 of the most top tier weapons. And so we definitely wanted to give players a chance to kind of experience, for the majority of their games with Vandals, Phantoms, Operators, things like that, and actually enjoy the skin on more than just like a off round where they want to buy a Bulldog.
All right.
Actually, we took a bet on this skin line like about a year ago. So this is like 6 months before launch, 8 months before the original Glitchpop even released. We said we want to make more Glitchpop because we ourselves didn't feel good about the guns that were in there. It takes a long time, as you guys know from talking to us a lot, to make skins. So when we made this bet, we were already in development of these skins, and Glitchpop was coming out, and everyone's like, oh, these guns suck. Like, why isn't there a Phantom? Why isn't there a Vandal? Why isn't there an Operator? And we're sitting there like, it's coming soon. Like, they're in development. So it's been like really fun to see like lots of fan concepts, and we get tweeted at, and lots of Reddit comments all about wanting more of these guns, the top 3. So it's really, really fun to give a bundle like this. And then with Winter Wonderland, everyone's like, this is the first time we're getting a Vandal and a Phantom. Oh my God, Riot. And it's like, oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
Yeah. That's really cool though, really continuing on the whole listening to the community stuff that, we've seen like across VALORANT. I think the first major push for that was like with the icebox and everything, and around like, oh yeah, we're pushing a map forward and all this, and this sort of stuff really continuing on that is that's cool to see. That's really, really cool to see. Oh, we got this glitch again.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
when I was
really good.
When I was loading this up earlier, it was fine, but yeah, it's unfortunately only in the store. In collections, it's okay. Because the Glitchpop knife, the dagger from the first set, I believe has like the same like projection screen on the bottom. This one, because of just the general like space that we have available, it was really hard to find like, what's going to be the hook for this. And so we do have an upgrade tier where this has a unique equip animation.
Oh, does it do the same color change like the?
Yeah.
It has each side of the blade will be a different color every time. It'll animate out. They kind of like pop out like a switchblade kind of thing. Yeah.
That's so good.
That's insane. Wow. Okay. That's really next level, actually. I did not expect that at all.
As for all the other weapons, they have, like we were talking about, the same sort of upgrade progression as the previous set. So you'll have the glitch effect, the projector, audio should feel very similar. Finisher is going to be the same.
I think what's different, we followed the same style for these, but I think what we did better this time around is animations are a lot clearer. So you're going to feel when you hit level 3 on these guns that there's some significant change with the animation.
Cool.
And I think the audio is really, really good.
Yeah.
Specifically, I think the Vandal.
Right.
Ooh. I like the segment on top of the weapon.
Yeah.
Like the bling bling is cool.
Yeah, because it's like on the Bulldog, but it's like more just in your face, constantly changing. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we actually even had like this was an interesting thing where it's like most of the weapons have this projector on the side, kind of like in this area here, and we found with the Vandal that was a good opportunity to like put it in the rear, so it kind of like facing towards you. But then we found that when you would like aim down sights using your red dot, it would actually kind of like obscure some of your vision, so we had to turn it off there. So little things like that we kind of had to like, so it'll look like this mostly when you're ADS. But yeah, little things like that we want to make sure that like, even though you're getting the thematic, we're still upholding competitive integrity with this. We actually saw even some performance issues with that, so we wanted to make sure that wasn't getting in the way of anything. Yes.
So this is new. These variants are brand new.
The variants, they should be themed the same, right? So you'll get the same color scheme, the same patterns per as you had with like the Bulldog and Odin before.
It's very intentionally similar to the old ones because we want a player to feel like they're all part of the same set. Like imagine like if you're a collector, you would hope that everything looks uniform. We've heard that a lot too. So we very intentionally follow the same design.
Yeah, I think just this red version, at least on the Vandal, I mean, it kind of goes here as well. It feels like more glowy. It feels like it's more glowy bits than I remember the Bulldog, but like in a
a little bit.
Very sci-fi.
It's just better guns, dude. You're just excited. You're not looking at an Odin.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at an Odin. It's kind of a self-burn there in a way, but no, it's good stuff, really. Like, oh man, wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I really like the red one. I think the red ones actually, like the new red ones, are just really, really. Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I actually like the second one. It's a little bit blue, right? This one. Yeah, I think
it's very synthwave.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, like I mentioned, we have additional bundle content. So we have here our new buddy, our Killer Cola.
Nice.
And then we have a new player card. This one, we really kind of went into that like cyberpunky style a little bit. Everything's kind of like that pastel, kind of very strong line work. We were super excited to kind of revisit this because we felt like on the first one, the idea was there, but the execution, we felt like we could have done a better job. And so we just wanted to kind of take this opportunity to go back on that.
I feel like the picture in the bottom looks like me. Like genuinely like the sort of picture from the HitScan channel, like the cap up and stuff, like genuinely.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point, yeah.
And then we have a spray that, similar to some of our ones that we've got in the Battle Pass, this will get also random colors.
Nice.
We tried to tease this in our holiday card.
I guess people didn't realize that this was really possible, right? I don't think anybody thought that there would be other guns and bits and pieces from an already existing bundle, right? So I guess like it's really opening the book for future ones. For me, we mentioned it before we started calling, but Sovereign is another really good example of a gun bundle that I think people really liked, but the gun selection in there kind of left a lot of people decide very early on. So does that mean not necessarily specifically for Sovereign, but do you think you're going to make a pass at other skin bundles in the future, but maybe just further down the line?
If this is something players want, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we sort of take a page out of League's book, with the same way they do skins for League of Legends, where they may do a reimagining of a skin, or they might do just, again, more of the same. They have like their Star Guardian and their project and that kind of thing. And sometimes it's like a new take, which is really interesting for players. But then other times it's like, oh, I wish you would have done it the same way you did last time. So we have to like understand what players are looking for if we're going to do that. Where if we change Glitchpop and everybody loved the colors of the base and the stickers and all that kind of thing, like maybe that wouldn't be as appealing to people. So we just have to be very deliberate about what kind of things that we're going to do.
I would love to see a Prime Phantom, actually.
Everyone's been asking for that since day one. Yeah, so we can start with the melee since we've got this one out. Pick up a base pistol.
Ooh, nice. It's so stylish. It's like very cool, badass. Like
the way that it like swings up too.
Yeah,
with the blades of it.
Yeah, we thought that like because it does have like the hinge point sort of down the middle, so the whole thing kind of like collapses down, and we thought that might be a little too subtle. And so we're like, let's have the blades pop out as well. Let's kind of time it so that the VFX pop on at different moments. So that way, like, even though you're kind of spamming this, you can kind of get that like really nice like progression of like the 1, 2, 3, 4 of all the motions.
Yeah, for sure. That's really, really cool. And I think as well, like, does the sound change a little bit, like sometimes, or was that just me?
Am I just hearing? Yeah. No, there's custom sound. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because like so similar to the weapons. Yeah, every time you equip, or I think even on reload in some of them, there's like very, very slight differences in the sounds.
Yeah, but I have to agree to Miska that the weapons look a little bit more glowy. I like that personally, so I'm very into it. And the classic looks great.
Looks so good. Yeah.
I think it just feels like there's even more glowy edges than some of the. Or maybe it's just the shape of the bulldog and like compared to the shape of these, but overall, like, dang, it's really cool.
I was gonna say as we go and make some of the old set even right, there's like that afterthought of like, oh yeah, we should have had this level of polish, we should have done this. So like those kind of things we're able to reflect on and then do for the second set, even if they still feel or look the same, they're just little touch-ups that the team wanted to do.
Oh, that's nice.
So again, we'll get the same random logo. We get the animation of the iron sights popping up there at the end.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. I didn't notice that first. It's I really like the sort of hollow distortion effect, like because it sort of wraps the whole gun almost there, compared to like some of the other ones. It's kind of in particular spots, or at least I remember. So if I remember correctly, on the bulldog, it's kind of like that. Nice, cool.
Really I mean, nice realistically, these are probably just going to get like a lot more visibility from people, just because like if you buy the classic, you'll have it all the time, right? And I think maybe some people might have been sort of wowed by some of the features of the first set, but maybe didn't equip it every game and that kind of thing. So maybe this gives people a little bit more time to like stare at all of the features and really appreciate them.
Right.
Especially for the pistols, because it felt like Frenzy was one of the most unpopular ones way back when. Now it's a bit more popular and you see it a lot more often, but
is like the types of melees that we have, we deliberately made different so that we have options, right? We have daggers that are held backwards like an assassin. We have these like large axes or swords, and then we have like your regular knives. And we sort of consider those as like archetypes to work within. So that way we're not always making just a knife, right? Or just a regular. And we did that like from the very beginning, just because we knew early on, and we're already starting to see it, that like when it's just sort of like a reskin, even if it's a new model, if it has new VFX, sort of like Singularity, players just aren't as into it. And so we're trying to find the way for things like that to be a little bit more interesting. But yeah, we saw with what was it, the Kingdom knife, or even like Smite or Ego, those kind of things, like players just aren't as into it. So we wanted to have a lot of optionality for that. And you see this a lot. This has like no impact on gameplay. This is just like purely a first-person experience. So we figure if we go a little bit bigger and have like bigger sound effects, bigger VFX, then it's more of an opt-in experience that we can give players.
And I think this one is the best looking gun from this bundle. I personally think that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It almost feels like you've got like a shell on it. Like, like game controller shells, or like a Switch. It just like sort of adds to it. Looks more robust, but looks much more powerful because of it. What's the Phantom like? Because I didn't really concentrate too much when that was in, so kind of a quick comparison between the two. And that, like, you've got the whole style of like Vandal being much more like edgier, being sharper, whereas the Phantom is just a lot more sleeker in design. And again, considering you're using the similar print, you could distinctly tell which is which and the style of the guns and how they look.
It's nice, right?
I think it was a good move to implement like the classic Phantom and the Vandal,
Yeah.
and the Operator as well. So I bought most of the bundles last year, but I stopped because I wanted to pick one or the other. Like I wasn't buying the complete bundle anymore, but this time it will be difficult for me. Yeah.
It would be cool to see the old bundle go in as well. Like you have this one coming out whenever, and then a week later you have the Glitchpop 1 set, because I'm sure people will see this, love it, and be like, oh, I really want the Frenzy now that I've got like a full set, which I didn't get it. So.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
Can we have him kind of let it rip and you can hear the audio? I know I'm going on and off with the audio, but I feel like the Vandal's very special. So I'm not crazy about, like, I think Glitchpop's well made. Aesthetically, it's not my type of thing, but the Vandal audio, I think, sells it.
All right.
At least for me. Let's do it.
Oh, that sounds really powerful, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds scary. Because the Prime Vandal is still kind of like a bit of a pew pew, and it's kind of friendly in a way. I don't know. It's not as intimidating, but then this whole skin is like all colorful and, you know, really chaotic and out there, and then it just sounds like a murder machine.
It's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like more dystopian. It's like happy on the outside, but like kind of messed up on the inside.
Yeah, that's really good way to put it for sure. Very good characteristic of the whole collection, the whole line. Yeah, similar thing there for sure. You get a bit more of that machine sound from that one as well, almost. Yeah, the scope is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the scope is insane.
Yeah.
So this is also a first for us. This is just kind of like us figuring out new ways to develop, and we realize that like scopes, as much as like the little red dot sights, are as much a part of the weapon as anything else, but we typically leave those alone when it comes to VFX, animation, and all that. So we figured we can actually animate it, start it out kind of closed, and it kind of telescopes out like a camera lens or something like that when you equip. And it just kind of adds to that extra little effect. And there's like little sounds that you can kind of listen to hear all of those little flaps opening and everything.
Oh yeah. In the end, no? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Missing the crosshair here. Let me throw this on.
Oh yeah, I like it.
I feel like I'm going to be seeing this scope in a lot with the esports stuff kicking off.
Yeah, definitely.
It just came right in time.
Yeah. It's kind of overwhelming. Okay, fair enough on like the the Glitchpop Phantoms and Vandals. Like I've seen some people try to make some fan renditions of those and kind of had that in my head, but like this is just not something I've even thought about. For sure.
That's the thing. Like the idea just seems so like obvious and straightforward, but I'm still blown away that like, oh, I'm so glad that they did this. Now look at that.
Ooh.
The contrast on that is really good, actually. I feel like I can really feel the craftsmanship of all this. Like everyone that's worked on this Glitchpop as a whole, the VFX, the audio, all the animations. Like you can really feel the work that's gone into it.
Yeah, it really doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
When you got so much stuff going on with all of like the different like logos and stuff on the side and all of the different sound effects and the glitching, that you'd sort of lose a bit of the mechanical side of it being a gun, but not at all. Like you get all of like the bullets sound good, the machinery sounds good. It's really got that nice kind of like cyberpunky vibe.
Oh dang! Yeah. Speaking of that vibe, this is giving me that vibe. Like, wow. Oh, the ADS. Yes. Very good.
Oh god.
The ADS. Pretty. You know how much I just go on about the ADS every time. You sound sick of it. Here he goes again. Jeez.
Do you? I doubt you ADS.
Well, no, that's the thing. I do at the start of the round when I'm checking my skin out, and then I just forget during the round. I forget that it exists.
That's the thing. I'm like, this dude doesn't ADS. What does he care?
Yes, that's pretty much all we had for this set.
Cool.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, yeah, blown away.
I think that even those people that might have not been keen on Glitchpop, I still think would look forward to this because it says a lot about what can happen in the future. Whilst like Glitchpop was not necessarily there, like Jive, they could potentially get like a Reaver Phantom in the future, for example. There's that possibility that a skin line that they like, but it's on guns that they don't really use, like Sovereign again. They know that there is a potential that they could get some guns like that in the future.
We genuinely want to know what people want to see. So it was really exciting after Glitchpop came out, everybody being like, these guns suck, give us these other guns. I was like, great, we have already planned that. But even for others, right? So we are going to be doing more research and stuff to find out, because it's easy to say, oh, just look at Reddit and look at Twitter and you'll find the answer, but that's not true, right? You guys know we're like a global audience and not everybody uses social media. Yep. So like we do want to find out, like, people might surprise us and say, hey, actually, you know, we want a Guardian Glitchpop, right? Like we've been memeing. But in all reality, right, like we don't actually know like what people want, and we need to figure that out. And we're learning that alongside you guys. But we are listening. I hope this is what this shows. I mean, I know we did this before the skin came out, but we were thinking about what players would probably tell us to predict it. And from here on out, we are listening.
Right.
I mean, are you able to tell us when this will be released in 1 or 2 weeks?
It's the next patch. So, well, I forget what day it is.
Right?
The 3rd. The patch drops on the 2nd, and then the skin's available on the 3rd.
So good, thank you.
We're really excited about, like, I don't know, the next like month.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll just like kind of like let this patch be, right? I think this bundle will be live for 2 weeks, right?
Yes, this bundle is 2 weeks. And I'll leave you with this. There's something else happening, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
we could stop record and then you could tell us a little bit.
No. There's something else. I don't want to say because it's, you know, what if it doesn't happen? But there might be something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's a surprise for us as well. So I'm looking forward to it.
Actually, I think two surprises, right? There's two surprises.
I was gonna say the theme of all of this is like we're listening to what players want, it's taken a while for us to be able to react to some of the things and some of the things we wanted to do, right? But it just again takes a little bit. But we always listen. We always want to give players what they want, and they'll be getting it.
So it's like something to do with the skins, right? It's not.
Maybe, but kind of not. It's tangentially
Where's my shorty
related.
buff? What the hell?
Shorty buff.
Shorty buff.
Yeah, it's I think I'll say this. It's like tangentially related. It's cosmetic related.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll see. You can go theorize on it.
And that's it for this time. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to Riot to allowing us to make this video. It's super cool to get a sneak peek. And until next time, take care. We'll see you then.